We all want our dogs to love us. Whether we buy them as a puppy or rescue them from the shelter, we fall in love with them immediately and want to show them that same love and affection for the rest of their lives. Most of us take it as a given that our dogs will love us back. But how do you know if your dog loves you since he can't open his mouth and just tell you? You can't. So in order to solve this problem, we made a list of 8 ways to tell if your dog loves you. Number 1. Your dog cuddles up with you. If your dog wants physical contact with you or tries to get up on the sofa to cuddle with you, he wants to be near you and considers you a friend. Dogs can be independent, but you know they all want affection in some form or another, whether it's a simple scratch behind the ear or hours of snuggling on the sofa. You are one of his main priorities. So give him lots of attention and let him know you feel the same way too. Number 2. Your dog does, or would love to, sleep on your bed. So you thought your dog only wanted to sleep on your bed because it's comfier than his, right? Well, that might be partially true. Experts say that dogs want to sleep with their owners or in their beds because of their canine pack mentality. A dog usually sleeps next to its pack, and if you're loved by your dog, he wants to sleep next to you. Although this can be tough if you have a Great Dane or a breed that's really hairy, let your dog sleep close to you as it's a sign of love. Well, that, or because he likes the look of your memory foam mattress. Number 3. Your dog is comfortable when you leave the house. Although we often think that our dog's going crazy when we leave the house is a display of love, it can actually sometimes be a worrying sign. If your dog is concerned when you leave the house, barks, or runs around, it could be a sign that they are worried you are leaving him. This is a common trait in rescued dogs that have been abandoned and will calm down after a few times of your coming home. If your dog is nonchalant when you get ready for work and goes to his bed or chills out as you leave the house, this is a positive sign that he's confident you'll return later in the day and loves you enough to trust that you will. Number 4. Your dog goes crazy when you come home from work. On the other hand, when you get home, your dog will most likely be all over you, whether they were relaxed or not when you left to go to work. This is a positive sign. We've all seen those videos of people coming back from university or a stint in the army, and their dog being overjoyed at their return. Well, your return from work feels like this to a dog that loves you. A whole day without you, there's so much to catch up on. A dog that barks, jumps up, and acts generally excited to see you absolutely loves you and can't wait to go for a walk and spend the evening together. Number 5. Your dog is playful and even rough with you. Your dog wants to play and is rowdy when you're together. Of course, there's a difference between a dog playfully roughhousing and being aggressive, so make sure you read the signs first. Most of us know our dogs pretty well. And if he goes crazy around the house and wants to play with you or chases you in the park, chances are he loves you a lot. Dogs are pack animals and test their skills and play with other members of their pack. If you fit into that category, you are loved. Make sure you play and run around with your dog a lot, but don't reward bad behavior such as nipping, as your dog can get overexcited and not know where to draw the line. Number 6. Your dog follows you around. Sometimes this can get really annoying, especially if you're no stranger to your dog lurking outside the bathroom when you're on the toilet or in the shower, but it's a sign of love. Dogs want to feel close to their friends and don't want to spend too much time without you. So don't worry if your dog intrudes on your personal space. It's just him saying that he loves you. If you're out on a walk together and he follows you or checks in with you if he's running around the park, then this is also a display that although he's independent, he wants to make sure you're okay and has your back. Number 7. Your dog maintains eye contact with you for prolonged periods. If you don't know a dog or if they are shy, they won't make eye contact as it can be seen as intimidating or dominant behavior. However, if your dog makes prolonged eye contact with you while you're sitting on the couch or out for a walk, it's a display of trust, love, and that he recognizes you as the leader of his pack. Dogs respond to cues the same way as humans do. Think about it. If you don't trust someone or they make you feel uncomfortable, you will try not to maintain eye contact. However, if the person you are talking to is interesting and you love them, You will hold their gaze far more easily. If your dog's eye contact is coupled with a wagging tail when he sees you, then he is happy that you're around and doesn't feel threatened in your home together. Number 8. Your dog's body language is relaxed around you. One of the main ways to tell if your dog loves you is in his attitude when he's near you. You'll be able to tell if he's completely calm in your presence if he shows these signs: floppy ears, not alert; relaxed facial expression; possibly a slightly open mouth, tongue showing, but no teeth; relaxed tail moving slowly side to side; generally calm or playful demeanor. If your dog displays these traits most of the time in your presence, he trusts you and loves your company. A dog that isn't concerned about your presence and can relax around you means he's truly accepted you as one of his family. These signs in your dog are easy to spot, and we're sure they've reassured you that he loves you. With good training and giving him all the exercise and attention he needs, there's no doubt your dog will love you more than anyone else. You're his number one. So remember to give your furry pal some extra attention today. What does your dog do to show you he loves you? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications button to keep up with our latest videos.